Hello viewers. Welcome to Legendary Muscles. If you want to gain mass, strength, and solid dense muscles in your body, compound exercises will provide you with exactly what you need. In this video, I will tell you about the most basic exercises that are considered the bread and butter of bodybuilding. But before we proceed, kindly subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button to get more informative content in the future. In the era of the 1960s and 1970s, which is also known as the golden era of bodybuilding, the bodybuilders didn't have as many choices as today's bodybuilders do. The gyms at that time were typically smaller, hardcore gyms designed to appeal to the serious trainer. Most gym members were bodybuilders, powerlifters, and others who were trying to get big and strong. Those establishments were equipped with plenty of free weights, such as barbells, dumbbells, benches, and some cable machines. However, cardio equipment like treadmills, stairmasters, and elliptical machines were not yet available. Also, many of the fancier machines that help isolate and tone muscles were also a thing of the future. In order to construct their bodies during the golden era of bodybuilding, people mostly used barbells and dumbbells to do basic exercises, and everybody knows that the golden era produced such aesthetically developed and great physiques as Arnold Schwarzenegger, Franco Columbu, Frank Zane, Sergio Oliva, Reg Park, Bill Pearl, Lou Ferrigno, Ken Waller, Mike Katz, Ed Cornet, and Robbie Robinson, etc. All of these legends had their own unique approaches to training and nutrition, but they had one thing in common: they used heavy compound exercises to build huge muscle mass. Even in the modern bodybuilding era, compound exercises are widely performed in each workout to achieve maximum muscle. What are compound exercises? Simply put, a compound exercise is an exercise that targets and utilizes multiple major muscle groups and joints at the same time. If you're following a fitness program, or you participate in sports, you most likely perform at least some of these movements during practice. For example, squats exercise is an exercise that targets and utilizes multiple major muscle groups and joints at the same time. If you're following a fitness program, or you participate in sports, you most likely perform at least some of these movements during practice. For example, squats. Squats primarily target the quadriceps, but they also require you to engage your core, hamstrings, glutes, and calves to perform the movement. Compound exercises should be included in your training program, whether you are trying to put on mass or get shredded. If you do not perform compound lifts or skip them in the gym, you will not be able to gain muscle mass. Here I am presenting the 6 compound lifts that you should do in your workouts to achieve your goals. Number 1. Deadlift. Deadlifts are one of the best exercises you can do to build muscle and strength. They work your lower body and back while also developing core strength. The deadlift is a compound exercise that works many muscles in your body. It's an excellent way to improve strength, boost your cardiovascular fitness, and improve flexibility. The deadlift is performed by lifting a weight from the floor to hip level using only the lower back, glutes, and legs. The barbell is gripped with an overhand grip and lifted with straight arms until it touches just below the chin or upper chest area, depending on which variation you perform. The deadlift works the hamstrings, glutes, hip flexors, quads, core muscles, upper back muscles, and lower back muscles. It also includes the posterior chain, which is made up of all of these in addition to your forearms and grip strength. The deadlifts also add thickness to the back muscles. By performing deadlifts regularly, you'll strengthen these important muscles significantly. Number 2. Squats. The back squat is frequently referred to as the king of strength exercises. Squatting is one of the most practical types of training. As you squat, your low back and core muscles work to stabilize your upper body, as well as all of the key muscles in your lower body. It targets your hamstrings, calves, hip flexors, glutes, quadriceps, and abdominals. The back squat is a fantastic exercise for building muscle and improving strength. Squatting works particularly well with strength training because a barbell can be loaded very heavily. You'll receive a ton of muscle activation and strength growth from the squat because it engages some of the largest muscle groups in your body. Squats should always be performed first in your leg workout when you have reserved energy. You can perform with the heaviest loads to get the best results. Number 3. Bench press. The most used weight training activity worldwide is the bench press. There is no exercise that compares to the bench press in terms of building upper body strength. It will get you where you want to go more quickly than any other way. Your pec major is the main muscle used in the bench press. The thick, meaty part of your chest that goes by the name of the slab of beef a guy will appear to have thick, unfiltered power if they make it bigger. The muscle that pushes the weight away from your body is this one. The delts you develop through bench pressing will be insanely strong. You'll be able to develop strong medial and anterior deltoids as a result of the overload. For those men who are serious about bulking up, benching is a necessity, along with squatting and deadlifting. Your strength will increase along with the amount of muscle you gain as your testosterone levels rise. There is absolutely no reason why you would want to leave the bench press out of your regimen if you're serious about growing in size and strength. This advanced movement goes much beyond a simple chest exercise. It is a full-body exercise for the upper body that works the chest, delts, arms, and core. Number 4. Barbell shoulder press. If you want bigger, more defined shoulders, you must incorporate the shoulder press into your training regimen. The shoulder press offers more functional advantages than just increased strength, even though you will gain more muscle and strength. The shoulder press is a practical exercise that works several muscle groups, stabilizes the joints and muscles, and enhances balance, mobility, and core stability. The muscles worked by the shoulder press include the pectorals, chest, deltoids of shoulders, triceps, arms, and trapezius, upper back. Shoulder pressing while standing increases shoulder muscle activity compared with performing it while seated. Performing the exercise while standing decreased the amount of weight the subjects were able to lift. Include the barbell shoulder press in your delts workout if you want cannonball shoulders. Number 5. Barbell curl. A barbell curl is a variation of the biceps curl that uses a weighted barbell. Perform barbell curls by grabbing a barbell with a shoulder-width supinated grip, palms facing towards your body. Hinge your elbows and lift the barbell toward your chest. Those who are looking to put their biceps under tension and make them bigger cannot steer away from the barbell curl. This exercise is one of the best out there if you want to make your biceps peak. Barbell curls are also easier to scale up with weight, making them more of an ideal choice if your goal is to build larger muscles and lift progressively heavier weights. The barbell curl is a time-tested exercise for performance-based training as well as physique-focused lifters. You will ultimately need to make room in your sleeves for larger arms, so make room in your workout program for this mass-building movement. Number 6. French press. Whether you're an experienced weightlifter or a novice lifter, the French press is a useful triceps exercise to include in your strength training program. The French press exercise targets the muscles on the backs of your arms, specifically the long head of the triceps. With practice, the French press can improve your performance during other bodybuilding exercises like deadlifts, pull-ups, close-grip bench presses, and push-ups. This movement can add slabs of mass to your triceps if you do it regularly. You will immediately see the results in the mirror and on the measuring tape. The French press has a great impact on the heads of the triceps. Properly executed techniques and amplitude of movements will allow you to stretch the fibers of the triceps, especially its long head. If an inclined bench is used instead of a horizontal one, the tension will extend further to the lateral and medial bundles. Apart from the triceps, chest and forearm muscles are also used in this exercise. The EZ bar is recommended because it has a more comfortable grip, is less painful on the wrists, and reduces torque in the elbows. If you perform these 6 compound movements with proper form and technique, they will stimulate muscle growth. Do 4 sets of each movement with 8 to 12 repetitions. Add a slight weight when you have completed 12 repetitions successfully. Don't try to lift too much weight at first, because it will distort your form. Consume a caloric surplus and a high-protein diet. If you find this video helpful, please like and share the video. We will be back to you with a new video soon. Be legendary.